All right, let's take a look. Okay, we're live. Welcome to the Itch Network podcast. The date is, according to the thing I wrote down, 12/5/2019. I've got a little bit of a cold. I'm getting over it. So apologize if my voice is a little raspier, a little tougher, a little meaner. We got JD coming at some point. He's going to make a surprise entrance, probably with some good music. Harlem Heat, I assume. But right now, I got my dear, dear friend, Rosie. Rosie, say hi to the people.
I hate you, Spencer, and I hate everything you're about.
Ouch.
But hi, people. I'm glad to hear from everybody else.
I don't even have any news. I figured we'd talk about, because I've got a bunch of games to talk about.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's talk about Black Friday video game shopping. Let's do it.
We got Black Friday. What'd you get? That kind of discussion. We have games that we played. But before we get to games that we played, we do have questions on our Facebook group. So if you have Facebook, make sure that you go to the Itch Network on Facebook. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check it out. And we have a question from Teddy, longtime fan, and he runs a couple YouTube channels, actually. The Button Mappers, which I recently appeared on. I've done it a couple times. It's a great channel. And his own channel, Majority. So he asked us, what has podcasting as long as you have taught you? Rosie.
If we're talking about just the podcasting bit, not just the video game bit of the video game podcasting title, podcasting has taught me that this ain't easy. First of all, like being quick-witted and articulating what you want to say at a moment's notice has been a little difficult. But doing this as long as I feel like I've gotten better at formulating my thoughts at a moment's notice, and I am grateful to be on the show. What about you? Spencer? What about you?
It's taught me a lot about consistency. It's taught me a lot about, like you said, being able to keep a conversation going. Sometimes even if the conversation kind of sucks, you keep it up so that you don't lose people and you keep pushing forward. That being said, I mean, it's not like our podcast is broadcast to the world in a very successful way, but it certainly made me conscious of what I'm saying and what I'm saying could be interesting, and when to kind of cut people off, like when you guys talk about Naruto.
You shouldn't cut us off with Naruto. I feel like that's actually the most interesting topic that we actually ever talk about on the show, and we should be doing a Naruto podcast on your video game channel.
Some have suggested that.
Of course they did.
I highly disagree. When you guys talked about Naruto and then moved on to Boruto, my goodness, I didn't think Naruto could get any worse.
But. And you know what? The funny thing is, even though you say that you are 100% correct, even though I think you're just being a little spiteful. But yeah, I think Boruto is way worse than Naruto easily. So if we want to talk about the differences, we can go all day. Would you like to do that, Spencer?
I would not. I would like to move on. But if you have your own question, make sure you ask it in the Facebook page. Again, the link in the description below.
And ask more Naruto questions, please.
Please, nothing regarding Naruto, Dragon Balls, or just anything where the eyes are disproportionate. Rosie, what have you been playing this week?
Oh boy, I thought you were never gonna ask me.
And if it's a yeah, what have you been playing, and we'll get to the Black Friday sales after.
So should I put in the games I've been playing from the Black Friday sales, or just games in general?
Yeah, but if you have any that you haven't been playing from Black Friday, just don't mention them until
okay. Gotcha. All right, cool. So I have been playing a little indie title by Lab Zero called Indivisible.
JD would have loved to hear about that.
Oh, really?
He was talking about getting that.
He should have got it.
He might have already gotten it. I don't know.
I hope he got it. God, I actually want to talk to somebody about that game because it is fucking phenomenal. Sorry.
Tell me about it.
So Indivisible is a turn-based RPG platformer in which it actually introduces fighting game mechanics when it's your turn to essentially make your attacks. It literally goes off of input, so it's not like you go through a menu to choose like your commands and such. You actually have to put in like button presses. Like it's pretty simple. It's up in command button, down command button, or neutral command button. But there's timing, like frames, meter burning, like essentially what you would call your limit gauge.
Yeah.
You can actually use bits and pieces of it to enhance your attacks or just cash out on all of it to do these like mega supers. And it has a plot, like I didn't do a count, but it's like at least 15 to 20 characters you can choose from. All of them are freaking unique. Like really, really unique. Like there's literally like a Waka player in which you have to like you have literally a ball, what do you call it, blitz ball.
Blitz ball.
And you literally hit it, and you have to time it as it comes back to you. Hit your button again and again. And the more you do it, the more you actually accumulate damage. And it's just like, and like each character I feel is so unique. I'm like absolutely in love with this game. Ever since Black Friday, I've just been playing it like nonstop.
You beating it?
No, so I don't know what weird button combination I did, but as I was trying to save the game, I accidentally loaded one of my older saves, so I lost some hours in progress. But I'm nearing the end. I hope I'm not, but I feel like I am nearing the end.
And how many hours you put into it?
22.
Okay, that's a reasonable time.
22. Reasonable time for a $24 game.
So considering you feel like you're about at the end, let's just review it. What do you think?
9 out of 10. I hope there's a indie game of the year category in this game of the year, and I'm giving it to this game easily, hands down.
Okay. Wow. Have you played any other indie games of the year?
Would you call Control in the indie game?
Did it cost $60?
Yes.
Then no.
But is that what the difference between indie is? I thought indie was just like.
I think I mean it's, if you want to be artistic about it, then no. But it's like
be technical.
There is no technical definition besides it can't be labeled as a AAA game.
Oh.
But
right,
like,
whatever.
I don't foresee many indie games going for $60. I think that's a pretty steep asking price.
Fair enough. Yeah, you. I mean, I thought that was more of a coincidence than an actual like.
Whoops! We charged $60 for this thing. Did you know that, Ted?
You know what I mean, though.
No, I didn't realize my finger must have slipped.
No, I mean, I figure it's a coincidence that most indie games are cheaper. You mean some of these indie games are better than AAA titles that could be worth $60. It just, I believe, just with the content and
you find me one indie game that's better than Tony Hawk 5. If you can find me that game,
easy.
Then, yeah, right.
Yeah, easily. I will find you that game. I can find something in the bargain sales of a GameStop.
When Tony Hawk 5 is working, it is way better.
It's so okay.
It's so all right. No, it's terrible. It's terrible in every possible sense.
The worst thing, like, that was the one game in which I was like, I'm not going to buy this day one. I got to wait. Oh, you bought it? Oh, that was a Black Friday sale.
No, I reviewed it on the channel. I spent $60 on this.
You idiot. Why didn't you just... Why? Well, I mean, you know what? It was probably good... Probably good footage. It was probably fun as heck, but why the heck would you buy that day one?
Because it was fucking Tony Hawk. I love Tony Hawk.
Did you not watch any gameplay prior?
I mean, all the gameplay I saw was Tony Hawk gameplay.
Oh, man.
I got it day one, so it's not like there were Let's Plays or anything.
You gotta watch between the frames.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute.
That was a glitch. They just like stitched together Tony Hawk saying it's a great game.
Yeah, they puppy mastered them.
Great game.
Yeah, a whole bunch of just cuts from different footage.
Yeah. Hang 10, pal.
I don't think that refers to.
Yeah, like they don't know. Clearly, they do not know what skateboarding is if you played Tony Hawk 5.
Oh, I would love it if he was just like doing like half pipes on like the water, like just
Yeah.
This is what this counts as, right? Oh,
We have a surprise visitor.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. I'm getting dizzy.
Gonna vomit.
Yeah.
You know what Rosie just reviewed? By the way, this is JD. JD's here to join us.
Hey guys.
You know what Rosie just reviewed?
What?
Indivisible.
Oh, what'd you think?
I think it's phenomenal. If there is a indie game of the year, I hope this gets it.
It is a solid game, and I feel like it got like pushed to the wayside.
Yeah.
By better games.
Ignore him. Did you get? Shut up. Did you get it?
No, dude, I got too many games to play. I still haven't beat Death Stranding. I've actually played a lot of Death Stranding though, but
I want to ask, what do you think of it, man?
It's not as it's interesting because there's certain parts of that game where they're like, we're going to give you just a little bit more stuff to do, just a little bit, and then they slowly feed that stuff into you to where it gets to the point where you can do the same mission. It's the same mission. Let's not fucking lie. You get from point A to point B. Sometimes get into point A and take shit back to point B, which is a mission I'm doing right now. Like I get like cold sweats when I deal with the BTs because I'm just like I like stealth games where I feel like strong. I hate stealth games where I'm like, man, that dude's gonna fuck me up if he sees me, kind of shit. Yeah. Like Resident Evil 7 in the Resident Evil 7 in the beginning when you're in the Baker house. I've beaten that game twice. No matter what, I still get fucking sweats every time. Or actually Resident Evil 2, same thing. When Mr. X is running around, I'm like, oh god, here he comes. You know, I'm just like, it's weird. But if I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 5 or like Dishonored, I'm like, oh, they caught me anyway. You know, it's a different story. So, it's nice. It was fun. It's fun.
Yeah, okay. I wanted your opinion because there's a lot of people like either I feel like overhyping it or just like.
I agree, it's overhyped.
Yeah, or they're just like, agree. But and then there's people who like poop on it just because it's like, oh, this is just. You know,
we call those savages who shits on the disc.
Yeah, and then YouTube it.
I thought we called those Erics.
Oh wow!
No, Eric ain't like that. Eric doesn't.
Oh yeah, he's nothing like that.
When it comes to Kojima,
Kojima, that doesn't sound like him.
No,
he thinks Kojima's great.
That guy's shit. Yeah, it's all good though.
Rosie, what else you playing?
I played a little Control.
I heard that was actually really good.
Yes, another great.
Rosie, get closer to the mic.
I am. How do I sound?
Better.
Sorry. What were we talking about? Yeah, I played a little bit Control. It's great. I like it too.
Would you say you're a control freak? Disappear.
Another game I would recommend. Very good.
What is that game?
Interesting.
It's made by the same guys that made what's it called, isn't it?
Quantum Break. I was gonna bring
Quantum Break. Yeah, it's Remedy. Remedy.
Yeah.
So the good thing about Remedy, I feel, because I need to play Quantum Break because I do like Remedy's games. I like that they pretty much have the same formula. Like it's gonna be a shooter, but we did something different to the environment. Like okay, like whatever.
It's an environmental shooter.
Yeah, you know, and I've been fiending to play Max Payne 3 again. It's not Remedy. 1 and 2 are Remedy, but 3 just because it's the closest thing to. How is that?
You okay?
He's being attacked by a BT.
Yeah.
right.
They're dragging me.
Yeah, see,
Which, by the way, in that game, you can actually fuck up the terrain.
oh, for real?
Yeah, so if you get killed or if you get captured by BT, it's really hard to get captured by BT. I've never even had them drag me. So there's the first phase where they see you, and then there's this like pool that follows you, and then they grab you and they drag you to the monster. Or if you're in the area where the monster would be, it just summons, and one will be like a lion, another one's like a Cthulhu bitch, or whatever. You can kill them later on in the game, but if you don't have any of the powers and you can't get away from them, or the abilities, I should say, you can't get away from them. They swallow you. You are a repatriate, so you don't die to BTs. Like you're one of the few people that can't die to BTs. You get swallowed, and then the entire environment around you erupts. You lose all your gear, you lose everything, and you can't go to that part of the map ever. So you can fuck up your own game if you get caught too many times, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, Control.
Is that how you get the bad ending?
I don't.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know who this is.
Whose man's is this?
He's not my man.
Hey, let me spoil this game.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, how is spoiling you get a bad or good ending?
I didn't know there was even multiple endings, dude.
I don't know this multiple. I'm literally just asking the question. Like, just flat out just asking.
Look
I'm
at the
fucking
invulnerability
pissed at you
frames
right
on that
now,
back
Rosie.
stat.
For what? For asking a question?
If I find you,
is this not America?
if I find you, I'm gonna kill you.
Don't catch you slipping up. Don't catch you slipping up.
Remember, Spencer?
I know what you don't.
I didn't hear a thing.
That almost made it creepier because it cut out like half the time we talked.
Are you?
Yeah, I love you. Remember, Spencer, I love you.
Yeah. What baby?
Anything?
I still love you.
Anything else you want to say about Control?
Like JD was saying, it's a very interesting shooter. It doesn't tell you where to go, which is actually very cool. Like, there's no like hand-holding, pointing. It's just like, what is no?
You're sitting around, you go, thanks.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is awesome.
Well, it gives you kind of context clues as to figuring out like where to go. Well, like, so many games now are just so hand-holdy. Like, it's just like, go here. You can go here if you want. It's like, do you really want me to go there? Yeah. It's like, well, then I guess I got to go there then. But this game, it doesn't feel like that at all. It's just like you get this like item.
It's not Perfect Dark Zero hand-holding?
Is that hand-holding?
Yeah.
Doesn't it have like literal arrows on the ground?
Oh, it's like Crazy Taxi or something.
Yeah, they've
time's running out.
I never played it, but I heard it had like literal arrows on the ground that like told you where to go.
You're okay, get in.
It just says there's an arrow that points to fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Cling, cling, cling.
Yeah.
It's great.
JD, by the way, I had a question for you from the Facebook group. Teddy Kong asks, what has podcasting as long as you have taught you?
That I can talk about anything, pretty much. And I don't know if it's going to be interesting, but I can form sentences about anything.
That's a skill.
To build off of that, though, I think is a skill, is to be able to jump into any social environment or whatever and talk to people about whatever. Like last week I was with Troy came over, and I was with him and his parents, and Troy's parents are more into sports than I am. And while we were at the game, I was just talking to him while we were waiting for Troy, and just talking about like what kind of questions would be, because I don't follow sports that much, what kind of questions would be interesting to a sports enthusiast to impart on someone who is not.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just asking questions like that and, generating conversation or whatever. And yesterday I was at Curtis's show. And I saw like 5 or 6 people from work. And that, it's like that weird thing where you see them, but like, you don't really acknowledge them because you're like, I don't really know you, but I've seen you around. And then you see them outside of the environment and everyone's like, hey, you're that guy I don't talk to. And then suddenly that's how it happened. That's pretty much how it happened.
Yeah.
And I was able to just generate a conversation with people off of stuff that I don't have interest in. Like one guy's huge in the country, and I'm like, fucking why? And then another guy's like, there was a punk rock band that I think you would have liked that came out, and he's like, yeah, man, punk rock's never dead. And I was like, oh,
It's
yeah.
dead.
I was like, bro, Alkaline Trio, bro.
Alkaline Trio is my favorite band. I love them to death. Punk rock is so dead.
He goes, as long as there's an audience, there'll always be punk rock. It's underground now. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's 6 feet underground. But I think that's probably the thing that I learned.
When people say that something's underground, aren't they literally just saying it's dead?
Well, hip hop can be underground and it's not dead.
Yeah, UGK.
Not the underground hip hop. Kanye ain't underground.
No, he's not. No, he's Christian.
There's a big difference.
There's a huge difference.
No.
What about you guys? I didn't get your answers. What did you guys say?
Oh, I guess I'll go first again. I was just saying this has helped me to essentially organize my thoughts a little faster and essentially just more or less be a little bit more articulate, like on the spot rather than kind of formulating my thoughts and like, essentially thinking about something. You gotta kind of just be like on the ball all the time. I thought that was like a very interesting aspect that this podcast has helped me grow in, just not only on the podcast, but in real life as well.
It's taught me to use essentially more often. And
I say essentially a lot too. There's nothing wrong with
just hating on you, Rosie. That's what I do. You know that.
Oh my God.
I hate you. Just real talk. I hate you.
he loathes you.
Yeah.
It's taught me persistence, and it's taught me how to keep a conversation going, kind of like you said.
It's taught you, even though you've hit the finish line, you still got to keep fucking running.
Sometimes.
And maybe sometimes enter another race.
Sometimes even if the other person seems to clearly not want to talk about anything, you got to keep going. Hey, what are you excited for at E3? Nothing. Okay, well, guess what? Cyberpunk. All right.
or what was it? Let's review Die Hard. Wasn't that one too?
Oh God.
Good times.
Remind me.
He doesn't even know. He just wants to talk about how many people saw the movie, and he loves movies. Oh, God bless him.
Who is this? I gotta know.
We're talking about Ninja. He's so funny though. I love that guy. Anyway, Rosie, I did want to ask you: is there any more games
that I've been playing?
that you've been playing?
No. But we'll talk about the other games that I got on the other topic.
Thank
you
God
did Black Friday?
Pokemon wasn't mentioned. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Black Friday.
Oh yeah, I played Pokemon.
I
played Pokemon.
I
put another 20. VGC just came out with the competitive Pokemon rules.
Yeah.
And the game's always. I mean, the game's not great, but I think it did a better job easing the competitive side of it and like essentially raising your Pokemon with the XL candies and the mints and all that a little easier than most generations have done.
Still sucks. All right, JD, what games have you been playing besides Death Stranding?
Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 8, Call of Duty, because Season 1's out.
You been playing Call of Duty?
Yeah, it's almost like we're friends, and I've told you multiple times to freaking play Call of Duty with me.
Let's play Call of Duty.
I can't play today.
Oh, so you don't want to play with
guys? Me? I don't want to play with you? Roll back the tapes. Oh hey, my JD, God.
Let's play back 10 minutes. Hey, JD, you want to play with me? No, I can't.
Anyway, I also got Castlevania. Not Symphony of the Night and not what's the other one?
64.
Rondo of the Blood.
Oh,
64. Fuck that. No, that's notoriously bad. No, Castlevania Bloodlines. It was Sega Genesis Castlevania. It was my first Castlevania. I never beat it. It's one of the games that I have a grudge against that I never beat. like that Strider Returns, which is Strider 2, is an American only release. Fucking sucks. And then there's another game. I think Kadash, all on Sega Genesis. Games I never beat that I have a grudge against, except Kadash is great, so it's okay. But yeah, I intend to one day go through and beat all of those. There's like 6 or 7 Castlevanias in that collection, so I'm just like, fuck it. So, but some of them are stupid, like the GBA one or the Game Boy ones, not Game Boy Advance, just Game Boy. The Game Boy Advance, every Game Boy Advance Castlevania is awesome. It's
good. That's the first one I ever beat. Was one of those.
Aria of Sorrow, probably. You played as
like a white-haired dude.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's Aria of Sorrow. That one's good. I don't like Circle of the Moon. Harmony of Dissonance is actually Dissonance, right? Yeah, that one's good because the guy's name is Juice D or whatever. It's close enough to Justin. Hot. And then
I get it.
Freaking Order of Ecclesia, I believe, is fucking awesome. I love that one. But Aria of Sorrow is the best. But anyway, yeah, that's what I've been playing. I could have sworn I've been playing something else. I was so tempted to play Last of Us again on Crushing. Or actually the difficulty harder than Crushing. Because I think it's like one breath and you die. Like I just want to beat it on it to be like, I did it. Oh, and I've been playing Devil May Cry again. Because I'm 5. I haven't beat it on Dante Must Die assing every mission, so I've just been doing that. Kind of sucks because you do like the same mission like 4 times over and you're like, I'm not going to get the S rank, and then you just restart again. Kind of sucks, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, I beat Jedi.
Let's get on to the news.
We don't care.
We've got games releasing soon.
Soon. They're coming out.
They're coming out.
What do you think of that Star Wars game, Spans?
It was good. It was very good.
How good was it?
Graphically, it was great. I mean, it's a combination of Lara Croft, Tomb Raider games.
Yeah.
A little bit of... What did I say? It was a little bit of Rosie earlier?
You said a little bit of Dark Souls.
Tiny bit of Dark Souls. I want to preface that. Just like a sprinkle of it.
A little bit of Dark Souls.
And a little bit of Metroidvania.
Yeah. Like you get a power up, you go back to the same place. And
yeah, you got about 5 worlds you can go to. And you kind of go back and forth between them when you get new stuff. And yeah, you're able to explore new places. And the map is kind of unique. It kind of tells you exactly where you can't go when you're there. And then it'll, turn yellow, meaning you can go there now. Or
it's
green.
Called basic.
It's like a 3D map. It's I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's old school in the same way as it's new school. I like that kind of like a revamping of an old classic. Kind of like not that this is anything like the game, but I remember Lost Planet like way back in the day. I really like how it felt like an arcade game, but it also felt like a new game. Because they had like a big yellow spot. It was kind of cool.
It was like Monster Hunter, but just futuristic and with guns.
That's true.
It was like the same concept.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, you got to shoot the heat.
But like arcadey at the same time.
Yeah, very arcadey. Especially the Lost Planet 2. Oh my god, that shit was fucking arcadey.
Yeah.
It was great.
So yeah, in a way it brought me back to that kind of old exploration style, which was nice. The story isn't horrible, which is surprising. It's kind of good. It's about Cal and his journey from, he was a Padawan, and through Order 66, he ended up giving up being a Jedi and working on a little whatever
ranch.
No, it's a Star Wars ranch where it's like all spacey and mechanical.
He's harvesting lightsabers.
Yeah,
this one's ripe for the picking.
How do you know so much about lightsabers, Cal? I just got intuition.
He set up a straw in his mouth. He has like a lightsaber, and it's
but take a shot in the dark and say you had a green lightsaber the whole time.
Hell no, I'm not some greenie.
Oh yeah, purple.
He had a red one.
I got a purple one as soon as I could get it.
Yeah,
which was later in the game. For most of the game, I had a blue lightsaber.
You get a red one?
You could get a red one, I believe. Yeah.
Are there any other colors? Like yellow, orange? Are those in
yellow, orange, blue, green,
It's the legendary white one in there.
red, purple.
Legendary.
I don't remember all the colors. I immediately jumped to purple as soon as I could.
True.
I'd stay green the whole time.
One
Skywalker.
more question.
baby.
Does the colors mean anything, or is it just cosmetic?
No, it's just cosmetic.
Cool.
That's one of my only complaints about the game, really, is that I wish there were more RPG elements. Kind of like a Tomb Raider. Their upgrades and their skill trees kind of give you more power in certain areas and more this or more that. This game has a skill tree, but there isn't a lot of power granted in the skill tree. It's more like you get more moves, which you could equate to power, but not like demonstrable power. You could get more health and more force power, so I guess in that way you improve your stats, but there's not much. Although there is one upgrade to lightsaber power, but that's way late in the game. I would have liked it more to be like, I would have liked more specialization to be like, oh, I was more of a force user. You really are just the whole package the whole time.
Gotcha.
Whatever.
Life, baby. You know what I would have? What would have worked combo wise is if they fused Star Wars with the Shadow of Mordor series and made it like that violent, like decapitations and stuff like that, and how you can flip around all over the place.
Yeah, it's got a violence factor to it, but it's not like anything notable.
No decapitations. Yeah, they should make it like an X-rated Star Wars game.
They do. It's on Pornhub.
Yeah, it's a lightsaber only 9 inches though.
Do you want to? It's really 6. Do you want to see the Clone Wars teens and their hottest?
What?
Taking off all the
clothes.
No.
They all look the same. It's the same pair of tits.
That's not a Twi'lek.
Overall, wow. I would give it like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. It's a solid fun time. It's probably 15 to 20 hours. And I would totally get it. I think it's worth it, and especially if you're a Star Wars fan, it's great.
Yeah, I think it's worth it too. Can I borrow it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool.
That's why I hurried to finish it.
Can I borrow before he does?
No,
you can't, Rosie.
Oh.
We don't know.
If you would have asked Rosie earlier, but you missed your boat, so now I can't let you borrow it. Sucks for you.
Did you get Outer Worlds?
I'm gonna talk about that when we talk about Black
Can
Friday.
we get to the next topic then?
All right, releases. My friend Pedro. It's about a banana. Darksiders Genesis is coming to PC.
It's that top-down shooter.
Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection coming out on the 6th. Shovel Knight Showdown is coming out on the 10th.
What's the Rebel Collection?
Black Flag and Rogue. It's coming to the Switch.
Never mind.
Oh, he doesn't play on the Switch.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I asked Eric if I could play on the Switch.
December 10th has Shovel Knight King of Cards. Looks like Shovel Knight's being a big deal. And on the 10th, we got Hearthstone Descent Dragons for the scrubs who play Hearthstone.
Yeah, it's the dragons from Warcraft. Yeah.
Dragon Quest Builders 2, also for the PC. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD on PC. For you monkey ballers. Rosie, is that you?
Hey, I only like those games. I'm not in love with them.
Well, that's good.
I'm sorry, that was like the most like nothing answer.
I like them, but no.
I love that you jumped in to tell me that.
Yeah, but I was just like...
You're pretty passive about the whole thing, really. All right, movies. Portrait of a Lady on Fire. It has a 96. It's more of a picture. The Irishman is a 94. It's still up here. In Fabric is an 85. Midnight Family is an 82. And Knives Out, the Rian Johnson mystery, whatever, whodunit, is an 82.
Have you?
Sure,
have
he's
you
subverting your
seen-
expectations on that one.
Yeah, have you seen that?
No.
I'm gonna see it this weekend. I'm
Oh.
actually pretty pumped up to see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
If I don't see it Friday, I mean, do you want to see it or no?
I'll ask the missus.
Okay. Well, I'll see it. I'll try and see it Friday. If I don't see it Friday, I'll let you know.
We have a really busy Saturday because we're seeing Joe Rogan.
Oh, cool.
What? That's awesome. We'll
Yeah,
talk
I'm
about
excited.
it after. We'll talk about it after the podcast.
Yeah, because he's a competing podcaster. We don't want to.
We don't want to give him too much.
Yeah. Death Stranding for the games is an 82. Arise, a simple story. It's literally called Arise, a simple story. 81. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gets an 80. Darksiders Genesis, the top-down shooter, gets 77. Phoenix Point gets 75.
Is that Phoenix Wright pointing at you?
Yeah. He says, I do not object
I agree with that.
to you playing this game.
Hey, you're on to something.
All right, of course, this last week we had Black Friday.
Yeah.
JD.
I didn't participate at all.
Oh, no.
I'm serious. Oh, and by the way, the Grinch is coming through this year. Y'all are getting Jack for Christmas. I'll still get you something, but it's gonna be Jack. So just keep that in mind. I gotta get a house, so
He's getting me somebody called Jack.
yeah, I'll get you Jack 3D. Yeah, help you for stopping your heart and starting your workout.
All right, Rosie, what did you get?
Just video games, honestly. So
That's the only thing I wanted to hear about. So that's really fortunate.
I'm glad you chimed in, champ. Because I was gonna say I did some Christmas shopping a little bit,
Yeah.
but I figured that you didn't want to hear about that, so that's what I was gonna say. The only games that I didn't mention as games I am playing that I did buy on Black Friday was Bloodstained, Ritual of the Moon. A lot of just smaller games that I got. Not nothing too big because of my current situation at the moment. I got real close to buying Rage 2.
How much was it?
It was 40.
No, I don't know, man.
Yeah, exactly. I got close. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I was just like, I can wait just a little while longer.
I think that's like a 25er, man.
Really? Because it looks like a fun arcade game.
That's what I'm saying. But you just got done with Borderlands, so it's like you'd be dipping in that same pot.
Right. Borderlands, which is that arcade shooter, and then I have been playing a lot of well, I need to actually finish it. Outer Worlds, which is the more story-based version. So I already got both, filled with both the craziness plus with the story of the FPS that I've been craving for a while. So I don't really need to buy Rage 2. But honestly, that's it besides the games I talked about. What about you, Spencer? Oh,
I
sorry.
know you guys bought the best game that recently just came out, by the way.
What game is that?
Halo Reach on PC.
Is that the one that has all five or all the?
No, it happens before Halo.
Oh, then no, we didn't get the best one.
Yeah, shame. Anyway, go ahead, Spence.
I will play Halo 2 on PC. That's it.
I'm looking at Steam right now as you guys are talking just to see what they've got.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I got 3 games, and I got a rose gold controller for my girlfriend.
Aw, she's never gonna use it.
No, she's been playing. She's been playing more of like she's not a gamer, obviously, but I think because of that, she's been playing some of those like story-based games, Telltale style. She's playing the Detroit Become Human, and trying to ease her into Walking Dead after that because she's a Walking Dead fan.
Oh, dude,
Why don't you start off there first?
She wanted to play. Oh no, I played Detroit Become Human just out of like do you want to see this? Because it was kind of like she could watch and I could play, and we're both kind of participating. I guess that's a really selfish way to describe my life, but
way to go.
But she was interested, and then she kind of took over, and she's been playing it. I don't know what her progress is.
Was she there when we played? What's it called? That other
the horror game.
Oh,
yeah.
Mandan or
Yeah, Man of Madame. Yeah.
She was there but not watching.
She was there but not there. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then, okay, I got 2 games. Which I said 3, but she got one of the games. So I'll say the 2 that I got. I got The Outer Worlds.
Hey.
And I got Dragon Quest XI on the Switch.
Why?
There's a reason for that. More to come.
No. I gotta hear it now.
I can't put it out on the airwaves.
Gosh dang it. It's not a bad game, but guess what? You just put another 200 hours of your life.
Yeah, but I think it'll be. I think it'll be paced all right once you understand. It'll make more sense. And then we were at Best Buy, and this game wasn't even on sale. No, technically, nor was Dragon Quest, but at least at Walmart it was $50. This game wasn't on sale, but she really wanted it. She got Death Stranding because it's Norman Reedus.
Get used to hearing him grunt a lot. You can hear
in that way that only
Sam, he's our man. He says that like every other fucking second. I swear to God.
Sam, he's our man. Is that like a president or something?
No, so he's like running through. What's it called? He's running through the world and stuff, and he talks to himself sometimes, and he'll be like, when there's BTs around, he'll be like, he's like, "Don't be shy," or "You're a quiet one," or whatever. And then when you are running around normally, he's like, "Oh, I gotta watch my step," and you're like getting ready to get near some rocks. And then like when you're just running normally, he's like, Sam, he's our man. Oh, shut the fuck up. So it happens.
Wow.
Give it here.
So that was fortuitous because I actually bought the controller for her, and she was there. We were shopping together. It wasn't like a secret gift or anything. I wouldn't give her that as a Christmas gift. That's very pretentious. I was like, "You want that?" Because it was on sale, and she was like, "Yeah, that's a pretty." Because she'd mentioned that she thinks it's a pretty color. I was like, "Cool, just no pressure. Just you can use it and as your controller, I guess."
This is you guys like flirting this far into your relationship. If you want to,
but yeah, I got that at the Target. Then we went to Best Buy, and then she's like, "I'm gonna get this game."
She picked it up by herself.
Yeah.
God, he's got to be on the front cover, and then she goes, "Norman Reedus."
Yeah. Well,
what kind of Walking Dead is this?
She's been paying attention to that game for forever. It's weird.
Seriously.
Just because Norman Reedus is in it. But I mean, it's not a bad game. You know?
Oh my God, that is.
Have you already been playing it?
No. I just based on what you say, it doesn't seem like a bad game.
It's you're gonna see some repetitive gameplay, and while your girl may not care, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" There's gonna be some moments.
By the way, the Game of the Year nominees are out.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. There's a legitimate problem with one of them. I think it was Smash. Not in the sense they mentioned that because it came out the year before, it was immediately after the Game Awards that it dropped.
Mm-hmm.
They're like it's eligible for the next year, but there was a game last year that was good that I'm trying to think of, really good, and wasn't even nominated, and it came out in that same window. I forget. People were pissed though.
Samurai Showdown?
No, Samurai Showdown came out middle of this year. It was before Evo.
Rosie, turn your fucking mic up. If you don't turn that shit up, I'm gonna go over there and strangle you.
It's up, and I don't know what to do, man. Hold up. Let me check it. User settings. Blast it out.
Okay.
How do I sound now?
You're okay, but you should be louder.
I don't know what to do.
All right.
Maybe I'll just yell into the mic.
We should do something. Game of the Year. You ready for this?
No.
Control.
Okay.
Death Stranding.
Cool.
No.
Whoa! Resident Evil 2.
It's a good game.
But it's a remake. It shouldn't get it.
It's not. Oh my God. my
I knew,
fucking
you know
God.
what, JD? I'm sorry. I only said that because I knew you were gonna get that I was gonna get that reaction from.
If there's one game that's not on there, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But keep going.
You're gonna lose your mind.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
That was the
There
game.
we go.
Super
The
Smash.
Division. Where's the Division?
Where's the Division 2? I thought we.
Oh my
I gave my
God.
soul to that game. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and The Outer Worlds.
Wow.
I don't know
I
if
am
I put Outer
surprised.
Worlds on there.
I'm
Have you
surprised.
played it?
I don't know. But the thing is I look at something like Outer Worlds and I go, okay, that was from what I heard a fun experience. But then I also think of something like maybe Link's Awakening. Fucking here, I'm looking through now.
I think
Dragon Quest Builders.
I think it's between Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
But we all know who's gonna get
It's a
it.
shit year. Death Stranding,
Yeah.
for sure.
Which is the
Obvious-
problem. There's no Metro Exodus. That's actually a good one.
Yeah.
There's
Holy
no Metro
crap.
Exodus in there.
Maybe if they went to Steam first.
Well, you know what?
I
They
know, right?
probably got their fill with Outer Worlds. They probably think it's one and the same.
Yeah, and there's no Borderlands on there. Which Borderlands, I get if it's not like everyone's thing or whatever, but Borderlands was genuinely fun until Spencer's memory got fucking destroyed, and it was his fault.
Oh, is that what happened? That's why I haven't heard anything from that.
Yeah,
yeah, we logged in one day and all my stuff was gone.
Yeah, you're welcome.
For what? For what? We're upset.
I know.
It was sarcastic. You're welcome. That was cruel, Rosie.
But honestly, I'm happy Borderlands 3 didn't get on there. Wasn't even a candidate. I'll be real. I put in 100 plus hours in that game. That game gets annoying as freak, like crazy.
If you put in 100 hours, I put in 400 in a Monster Hunter. That shit annoyed me.
No, what I mean is, but the thing with it, like, there's not any like story beats or elements in the game that really annoyed me in Monster Hunter. Like, I was just having a good time. Hearing some of the people talk in the game, even in the first playthrough, was annoying as heck. Hearing it like 20 times plus 20 times over, just was sometimes insufferable. But it's fun. The game's fun, and plus playing with buddies was just great. But I don't know. I think it would get an A plus in like gameplay. Probably get an F in story.
I didn't
And
think the story was that bad.
It'd get a fucking story.
Did you beat the game, Spencer?
Well, I might as well have. I think we can all just agree I did.
Yeah.
But you
All
didn't.
right. Action game. Apex Legends.
Isn't that
What? Wait, that's a shooter. What? Battle Royale? Is Fortnite in there?
Can I fucking finish? Can I freaking finish? Sorry, I'm going to talk like Rosie from now on.
No, say fucking. Say for kids.
Wait, I thought we couldn't curse.
Oh, no. We're definitely not for kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're labeled that. I put that on every release I do now. I'm terrified.
Fucking not for kids.
Cool. Then I will start cursing again.
I'm terrified.
Astral Chain.
Oh yeah! Why isn't that in the game of the year? That's the change. Freaking
Because that's to be
fun.
good. No,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my!
Once it's made by Sega, it was made by Sega, wasn't it? Oh no, it was
No,
made by
platinum.
Platinum.
Platinum. Yeah, it's
Stop
gotta be.
platinum.
It's gotta be good.
Oh my god! I almost broke my mic.
My guy. Anyway,
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
No,
I like it.
the story or
Yes,
the
it's great.
multiplayer. Oh, the story's amazing.
Yeah. If we're
But
yeah.
the story is great, but I've been playing so much more multiplayer. Sorry, man. Are we gonna? You just want to go through all of them?
No,
I gotta
go
talk about
ahead.
games.
Go ahead.
Is that cool? I
I'm
saw
not
that-
even looking at your face right now, Spence. I don't even know.
But yeah, the story is amazing, but the multiplayer, which you're gonna probably sink more hours into that, it's probably been, I think, one of the weaker Call of Duty multiplayers in a while.
Sure to lose. Devil May Cry 5. Who gives a fuck about that one?
Your mom.
Come on, you gotta actually, if you're gonna act like
There's not an easy mode for him, so he's like, it's fucking bullshit.
Devil May Cry 5. Who gives a shit about that?
I couldn't get past the tutorial. 0 out of 10.
Zam, son, zam.
Gears 5. I forgot that even came out.
Yeah, that's no way. Yeah, as soon as you said that, I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Metro Exodus.
Yay!
You know, when did Dead Cells come out?
Technically, it was a candidate last year.
Oh,
'Cause it got like, I think it got like indie game. It got it's got due last year, but not.
It's fucking better.
But Dead Cells got like what's the like a collection edition or something like that, some like expansion this year. That's why it may be hot on your mind right now.
No, I'm going through games of last year. I am. But...
All right, action adventure game. These games are a little more my style. If you catch my drift.
Or if
Oh, you're gonna interrupt me right now.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, ask your question, Rosie. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask where Outer Worlds is. I hope it's. Go ahead.
Action adventure for the best action / adventure
is
game.
Outer Worlds in here?
God damn, Rosie. Combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Borderlands 3. Control. Death Stranding. Resident Evil 2.
Ooh.
The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Bet you forgot that was in there. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
I'd say Shakira. Shakira takes it. Sekiro. Oh, baby. When you assassinate him.
I was gonna say, I was like, well, if one of the game of the years is in this category alone, they're gonna win it. But something that like literally 3 of them's in there, I don't know. Hope Sekiro wins it, but it deserves more praise for the game it is.
It's a good game.
I think it's a great game.
Well, I think it's a perfect game.
No, you don't. You didn't even play it. It's too hard for you.
It's whack, honestly. All right, next up is art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation.
Please.
Control. Control's up for like 50 awards. Whose dick did they
It's
suck?
like they have control over the
That's what it seems
video
like.
game awards.
Death Stranding. For art direction? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. JD gets to pick that one. I don't know.
Come
For art
on.
direction?
Yeah. Death
How many
Stranding?
people- What are the other ones?
All right. We got Control, Death Stranding, Grease, which I actually played. If that game is anything, it's art direction. It's literally nothing else. Sayonara Wild Hearts.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening.
I feel like they're just throwing Sekiro in this shit. Like,
Making a statement.
Sekiro's nice, but I don't consider the art direction on that to be like legendary.
I would give it to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening.
Really?
Yeah. That's literally the only thing you can say about that game is that it's got a cool art direction.
I kind of feel like Control.
Yeah, I would say Control so far has been pretty cool.
Death Stranding's a really, like, when you think about it, it's a really, like, similar palette-y sort of game. Like, you're hardly ever in a different environment. You're hardly ever... I mean, I'm in a different environment, but
What
like,
about when those crazy things come and attack?
when the BTs show up?
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting, but they're ink, essentially. They're just black, and I mean, I guess that's cool. But so I'm giving art.
Well,
design.
I'm scared of black things.
Yeah, I know you are. Anyway, so it's like when you look at how they show up, am I going to give credit to the entire category to one section of the game, one facet of the game?
Again, these two, Control and Death Stranding, just seem like they're sucking everybody's dick this year.
I think Death Stranding is for sure.
Well, Control's in every other every category except for action game because it couldn't be included in action game because it's an action adventure.
Every category except for multiplayer.
Control also wins multiplayer.
Best esports game, Control.
Best esports player.
Yeah, Control.
No, that's just the guy's name. His name's Control. It's just coincidence.
Yeah, it's also coincidence he has the profile picture of the game Control.
Yeah.
For audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Call of
Yeah,
Duty
that's
Modern
right.
Warfare.
It's good, except for multiplayer. Single player is good. Multiplayer's not.
Control.
I think it might actually have. Good
Yeah, it
sound.
is. What?
Death Stranding. Gears 5.
What game?
Gears 5.
Who?
Resident Evil 2. And Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Shakira. Yeah, she'd probably win.
Hips don't lie twice.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I haven't played any of those games.
I mean,
Yet you'll play Death Stranding because she's not gonna want to play Death Stranding.
That's what I fucking said. I said this game's 50 hours long. When are you gonna play this shit?
In between grading papers.
You're like, oh, hold on, I can't grade papers right now. I have to walk with this package.
Yeah, Sam, he's our man. The entire time.
I'm like, you're not gonna be playing that. I'm gonna be playing that and telling you what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
fair enough, honey.
I love you, I guess. Fuck.
This is an interesting category. I'm surprised it took so long for it to show up, or maybe it did, and I just didn't notice it. Community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. Basically, you like getting paid. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Rainbow Six.
Apex Legends. Your pick is Rainbow Six?
Yeah.
Okay. Apex Legends. I don't know. There's one coming up here. Here we go. Destiny
Fortnite Battle
2.
Royale.
Destiny
Nope.
2. Final Fantasy 14.
I love that game.
But
It's
not
still
not
probably Siege. It's still probably Siege, if I'm being honest. No, Final Fantasy is still... Dude, I ran into queues the other day. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? I can't get into the world. Anyway.
So now you're not going to vote for him?
Yeah.
Fortnite, and then, Rainbow Six Siege.
That's it. Fortnite.
You know who wasn't on there?
League of Legends.
Overwatch.
Oh, yeah. They're overdone.
Die, Blizzard, die!
Good little China thing.
And that's why Overwatch 2 is
I guess
out.
that makes sense.
There hasn't been a single Blizzard game.
Content
shit.
creator of the year. Fuck them because we're not in it.
Wait, hold on. Read them off just so I know.
Yeah.
Courage.
No.
Goes by the name of Jack Dunlop.
Fuck.
Or like Jack Dunflop.
Got him.
Like, done jack shit. He's done flopped.
Got him.
Dr. Lupo,
Dr. Lupo.
aka Benjamin Lupo.
No.
Maybe they should Dr. Loop me in on who that is. Because I've never heard of him.
He sounds like he's a little... Keep going.
Ewok,
Who?
aka Soleil Wheeler.
God, how do you come up with that name from there?
Man, this list just
Alex Star Wars!
this list is coming up short.
Golly, this is a weak
Keep going.
category.
Who else?
Grefka,
No, keep going.
David Martinez.
Keep
Who?
going.
I
Wait,
can't
that's
wait
a
for I
smart-ass
can't wait
name.
for that wall to prevent people like that from showing up on my
No,
YouTube.
shut up.
feed.
Stop.
What?
Stop. Keep going.
Okay, and then finally Shroud,
Oh, I know.
that-
him.
aka Michael Grzizak.
He's probably gonna win it.
Is he like Polish or some shit?
Yeah.
Good
Well,
for
he
him.
must be Shroud because I've never seen him before.
You never.
It's,
I've seen him.
It's Harry Potter Shroud, you feel me? Anyway,
Okay.
Proud of his
Next is
little-
esports coach. We can skip
Skip
that.
Skip
Okay.
it, please.
Esports event.
Yeah, let's go. Come
Evo's
on.
not on there, is it?
It
If
is.
ain't on there. Yeah, okay, keep going.
It's got a
Sure.
picture of you playing. I don't believe it.
Oh my god!
Nah, it fucking doesn't. All right, esports game of the year is Counter-Strike Global Offensive,
Okay.
Dota 2. Uh-oh. One of your predictions went sour here, JD. Fortnite, League of Legends,
Snatch.
Overwatch.
Fortnite's gonna get it.
Yeah.
Fortnite. Easy.
And everyone's
Sticking-
gonna floss their way up the
Oh,
stairs. We'd like to thank you for this award. Without the community, we wouldn't be anywhere without you. Where we are today is all thanks to you. Thank you for making us a pop culture hit. Oh my god.
who's doing their speech? Michael J. Fox?
Who's doing it? Michael J. Fox? No, it's someone that Michael J. Fox fucked in the ass and got.
Oh my god, it's contagious. Esports host. I don't care about any of these people except for this person named Alex Golden Boy Mendez, because he looks really cool. I'm putting him on the thing right now.
He probably just looks like you.
No, he definitely doesn't look like me. He looks more like a cross between maybe you two.
Shut up.
Do we know about the esports players? Can we skip that?
I thought you were putting him on the thing. What are you talking about?
I did. You didn't
On
see
what?
him, but I put him on. I put it on the thing so that the podcast viewers can see it if they're watching YouTube.
Whatever.
You're fucking looking at it right now, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
I thought you had it pulled up. Well, you can look at it.
What the fuck did I just say?
All right, esports player. Do we care?
If there's
JD,
Arslan,
you're not on here. I don't see
if
you.
Arslan is on it, I care. If he's not, I'm pissed.
Arslan?
Arslan.
Arslan? No.
He's a Middle Eastern Tekken player that beat like a shit ton of like Tekken gods, and he put Pakistan on the map as far as Tekken players. It's pretty crazy.
He's not on it, but Jay Sinatra Juan is.
What does he play?
Overwatch.
Who fucking cares? Is there anyone that's playing a fighting game on there?
No.
Wow, I figured.
Would I
they'd do a
even
cop-out.
know?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Of course
Do
I
they
would know.
say it? They say it right below,
Yeah,
don't
it
they?
says what game they play.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Let me guess. It's Overwatch. It's Dota. It's League. It's Hearthstone. It's River
Please don't
Six
tell me
Siege.
Hearthstone is part
There's
of it.
one.
It's
There's one Fortnite, 2 League of Legends, 1 CS:GO, and 1 Overwatch.
yeah. Fuck all that shit. That's the mainstream gaming shit now. That's your mainstream ass gaming. Fuck all that. Keep going.
I like League of Legends.
Fuck League too.
Esports team, do we care?
No.
No. Family game. How is this far down in the list?
No, can we skip this one?
Yeah, skip it.
No, I'm not skipping family game. It's for the best game appropriate
Dude,
for family play,
fucking
irrespective
skip
of
it.
genre or platform.
Fucking
next
skip
one.
it.
Or the next one. I don't care. I play in gays only.
Super Smash Bros is gonna win.
Yeah.
Fighting game. Yeah, who cares about that? We should skip that.
It's gonna be Smash. It's gotta be. If it's already in Game of the Year.
It's not really a fighting game, so that's okay. I'm kidding.
For the best game designed primarily
Hold on, no,
around
go back. Fighting games. Do fighting games.
head-to-head combat. Yeah,
Because let me guess, Mortal Kombat 11's on it. Of course it
Why
is.
would-
it's a fighting game.
No,
There are only
Mortal
so
Kombat-
many.
No, that's the funniest shit because the Dead or Alive's on it too, isn't it?
Probably.
It's a fighting game, and there are only so many released every year. It's gonna be on it.
You know what else?
You're
you know what
Sage. Oh
You know
my
what else?
god.
Samurai Showdown
You know
Oh
on
my
it?
god.
No,
What fighting game came out this year? It's on it. Oh my god. I can tell the future.
I think Dead or Alive came. No, it came out in February.
Yes, Dead or Alive is on it. Mortal Kombat 11 is on it. What else?
Samurai
Samurai
Showdown. Oh, Samurai Showdown's on it.
Oh, look at that. Samurai Showdown's on it.
So all they did was
your
go,
profit.
"What's going to Evo? All right, let's put it on the list." Well, except for Dead or Alive. Right?
Okay, name the next two. There's two more.
So it's not Street Fighter. It's not Unist. I wish it were Unist. It's not Guilty Gear because Guilty Gear hasn't come out yet. Tekken 7's on it. It's been out for 3 years.
Well, then no, it's not on it.
It's not Blaze Blue Cross Tag because that's been out for a year. It's Soul Calibur's on it, isn't it?
No.
Thank God. Thank fuck for that.
That game was whack.
I don't like it.
Would you consider Nidhogg 2? Or did that come out last year?
Dude, that was some time ago, wasn't it?
Nidhogg 2.
That was literally 10 years ago, Rosen.
2. Shut up.
What are the last two?
Well, one of them was Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Okay.
And the last one was, Rosie, do a little drum thing.
No.
Okay. And then he does it. Wow. Stand up for yourself, dude. Last one was Jump Force.
I remember this.
my god!
I remember this.
The game of no one gives a shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't have the category then. Don't have the
No,
fucking category.
No, don't add the no, this is what you do. You just shorten that list, the nominees.
Dude, that's like they do action adventure game and then they put Man of Medan on. It's like, no, it doesn't fit.
Shorten the nominees. Why would you even put that game on there? That game was poop on a stick. They should have put
it was fan service at best.
They should have put Shinobi Strikers on there, if anything.
I don't even know about that, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to
over Jump Force. Hold up, Spencer. Over Jump Force, you wouldn't put Shinobi Strikers over Jump Force. If you had to pick one out of the other.
Well, now you're changing the rules. It wasn't one or the other. I'm like anything other than those two. I'm like,
what's the other one? What's the third choice?
Yeah, give me River City Girls. That's fighter enough for me. If those games are fighters, then you know what? River City Girls is a fucking fighter. Fuck it. Who cares?
I'm gonna give it to Dead or Alive 6 because I really like the physics engine.
They're gonna give it to Mortal Kombat 11 because that's the category that's in. Smash is gonna get it everywhere else.
I agree.
I don't think so.
That way everyone wins. It's like booking wrestling, man. That's all it is.
Get their heat back.
Everybody wins.
So what? I guess I gotta ask. Like, what categories? Any other games in that category?
Smash is in family. It's in game of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't let me go over family, but it's in there.
Well, we knew it was gonna win it, so I guess that is the one that's gonna win. It's not gonna win game of the year.
No,
I can already tell you that. Like, we already know that's not gonna happen. But
here we go. Fresh indie game.
Ooh, Indivisible.
Recognizing a new independent studio that released its first game in 2019. Oh, it's a studio.
Oh god, all these suck, don't they?
ZA for Disco Elysium, which I actually want to play.
Cool.
Do you know what that is?
No, but keep going.
It's like a Baldur's Gate style game, but you're a detective.
Okay.
With like actual RPG stuff.
You mean it's just an isometric detective game?
No, it's got like RPG elements where you have to.
Okay, so it's an RPG element game that's isometric. You guys act Baldur's Gate, huh? They're the first people to do it. You ain't talking about Diablo at all, huh?
Diablo ain't that shit.
Man,
that's totally different.
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna say, wait a minute. Baldur's Gate was the first one.
Who did it better though?
No, you asked.
Who's still around? Who's still around?
Who did
Who's still around?
Who did these completely different games
still
better?
around?
Gate's coming out next year.
Is it
coming out next year?
Hey, you know what's coming out after
It's
that?
like
Diablo.
Don't change the rules.
That's like
God.
saying
Who's the first
that was
one?
like saying who did it better, Madden or Assassin's Creed?
No, it ain't.
It's the exact same thing. They're completely different games.
No, it ain't. You so
But
dumb.
Assassin's Creed was better.
Who did it better, Call of Duty
Boy,
or
stop.
Overwatch?
Boy, stop.
Like, that's what it really is. Oh, they're both in the RPG category.
The first Baldur's Gate, you know when that came out?
I don't
Take
know.
a guess.
In the 90s? 95?
98.
98, okay.
You know when Diablo first came out?
A completely different game.
96.
You know when Mario came out?
Still isometric. Still a platformer.
And Mario's still around.
Still a platformer.
Still around.
Still around, fam.
Who did it better?
You're crazy.
Fooling you guys, man.
Who
Don't
did it
even
better
talk
than
to me.
90s?
Fuck out of here.
All right, Nomada Studio for Greece. Dead Toast Entertainment for my friend Pedro. That game hasn't even come out yet. It's coming out.
I actually remember that game now. Well, it was early access.
Yeah.
They still count that?
Mobius Digital for Outer Wilds. That sounds a lot like another game. Maybe the reason they're getting switched. Oh, I know what game's gonna win. I just scrolled over. I know what game's gonna win.
What?
The next one is Mega Crit for Slay the Spire, which I heard about that game, so it might have a chance.
Wait,
but this is the one that's gonna win.
That's not fair. Isn't that game a remake?
Let's just keep talking.
House for a game called Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, yeah.
Next category.
All right, this is one that we've always been confused about. Game direction.
We have or they have?
Probably
I'm pretty
both.
sure it's them.
Game direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Death Stranding.
Boy, our old favorites here have shown up. Control and Death Stranding.
Death Stranding's gonna win it.
Because
Resident,
Kojima needs someone sucking his dick.
Resident Evil 2.
Why'd you put that in there?
Resident Evil 2, the remake from 1990 something?
You know it's not the same fucking game. Get that shit out of here. But you shouldn't have put that in there.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what?
He disagrees with me and then immediately he agrees.
No,
with me.
Sekiro's on that, isn't it?
Yes, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. They ran out of games. This is a shitty fucking year.
Sekiro fits more than Resident Evil, though.
Yeah, it does.
Because
Probably.
Resident Evil 2 is Resident Evil 4
But this is-
in Resident Evil 2's world.
This is clearly just a shitty year. There are no games that they can put in any of these categories.
There's no, like, sleepers like, oh, they might take it.
Yeah, it's Death Stranding and Control, and then Sekiro in like every single category.
Yeah.
And Outer Wilds, which apparently is more than I thought because it's been on 2 things now.
Way to fuck it up. Copy and paste.
Oh, here's the worst one. Games for Impact. For a thought-provoking game with a
I can only imagine.
pro-social meaning of message.
Oh,
What does it say?
These are strands.
Listen to
This
this
is a
sentence
letter.
again. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message.
That's not what games are.
Pro-social?
Dark Souls.
Dark-
Prepare to die.
Concrete Genie?
I've heard about that, but I haven't seen it.
Grease? I don't know what social message that game had or how thought-provoking it was. It was pretty. That's about it.
That's Stranding.
Didn't you
Just
know it was
say
about-
it already.
Kind Words? Life is Strange 2?
Oh, that's because they're freaking... Aren't they gay?
Whole game's
I think
gay. I don't know about them.
No, I
No,
think
no,
they
this
are.
is about a boy. This is about a
Yeah,
boy and
he's gay. He's not... It's not lesbian. He's
Oh, the
gay.
boy's gay?
I think.
He's a really young to be fucking people.
I'm saying dick. Slurp, slurp.
There's just a scene to establish that he's gay where he's just having sex with another kid.
Yeah.
They just,
Yeah.
He just winks at the camera like
It's
hey.
pro-social. It's pro-social.
Oh yeah, pro-social. He just winks at the camera. Pro-social.
He's so active with his sexuality so early. It's impressive.
He's getting fucking pounded.
He's getting pounded from behind.
And then it just goes... And all you hear is...
Yeah, just
And then it goes to his face and he goes, how did I end up like this?
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the story. Life is strange.
Boy, slap straight.
God, we're going to get taken off YouTube.
And then Sea of Solitude.
What?
And then what?
Sea
No,
of
this-
Solitude.
I don't even care.
I'm surprised. You know, Sea of Solitude I thought was good. It had something interesting about it. It was like you have to stay off the waters, like some Cthulhu shit or whatever. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
No, I think you're right. I think that's what it is. Independent game.
Oh,
For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. There's your definition, Rosie. Apparently. Baba Is You.
Okay.
Disco Elysium. Katana. Maybe she turned on Death Stranding. Katana Zero. They're like, we need you to deliver this package.
Yeah, no, they're like, we need you to shit right here. You can piss out in anywhere. You can fight the BTs with piss, by the way.
He just pulls out his wiener and just.
Yeah, you can piss on them. Yeah.
What the?
Okay.
What is
It's
this?
Kojima!
Katana Zero, Outer Wilds, and Untitled Goose Game.
Untitled. Let's go.
Let's roll through this. Mobile game, Call of Duty Mobile, Grindstone, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sky, Children of the Light, What the Golf.
You know
Yeah.
what? I really hate that they're really cell phone games and like Switch doesn't even get a chance at this. Or
Have you
even-
played Call of Duty Mobile? It's fucking great. That's
Shut
gonna win
up.
it. I like it. Unapologetically, I like
So
that
does
game.
the Chinese audience.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm changing my name
Ni
to Ping Pong.
hao!
Yeah. Miho?
Ni hao.
Oh, Ni hao.
I need teabag and Chinese.
All right, multiplayer game: Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Tetris 99, or Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Definitely
So
not
if it-
that
if
or
it-
Call of Duty.
Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
Borderlands is fun.
Yeah,
But
Borderlands 3.
I think a lot of people like Tetris 99 though.
Not enough.
Okay, geez. Not enough.
Not enough.
The sales are
nominee.
It's good.
Why do you
good.
sound like Exhibit, man? Just to get to the nominees.
I actually am exhibit. This is now.
All right, narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. A Plague Tale: Innocence.
I heard that was good.
Oh look, Control. Oh look, Death Stranding. And
That
Look-
is such a
oh,
fucking
look,
cop out,
Outer-
man.
then, Disco Elysium is on here,
Outer Worlds.
and then the Outer Worlds is on here.
All right, Outer Worlds gonna get it.
X gonna give it to you
I think they're gonna give it to Death Stranding.
They can't give them all of them.
for narrative.
Watch.
Well, I mean, I guess technically
No,
it's a very
it's
long narrative.
so like yeah, it's supposed to
A lot
be,
of
but like there's a shit ton of fucking cutscenes. That's all it is. I can't tell you how many times I put on a cutscene and then like walked out real quick and came back in, and I'm still looking at the same fucking character, going, "This is what happens, Sam. You press the action key and blah blah blah." And I'm just like, holy fucking shit! It's too much shit in that goddamn game.
Too much narrative. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I'm a little tired. Ongoing game. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time.
Siege.
Is one of the options. Apex
Siege.
Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six Siege.
Siege of 14 should win it.
They're probably gonna give it to what's it called Fortnite, because that's when they did that whole like meteor crashing thing.
Oh,
That's all anyone. That's all anyone remembers. Even mainstream media reported that shit.
God, what is mainstream media talking about
Do-
this shit?
do we care about performance?
Oh yeah, run it.
Just real quick.
Awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture.
Everyone in Death Stranding.
Ashley Birch as Parvati Holcomb from The Outer Worlds.
Yes.
Yes.
You're just bringing the commentary today.
No, I'm sorry. I said go quick.
Okay.
Make it quick.
Courtney Hope as Jesse Fadden in Control.
Yes.
Okay.
No. I
Laura Bailey as Kate Diaz in Gears 5. Nope. Mads Mikkelsen as Cliff, Death Stranding. Matthew Porretta as Dr. Casper Darling in Control. And Norman Reedus as Sam Porter Bridges in The Outer
Here we
Worlds.
fucking go. All he has to do is grunt. You said The Outer Worlds.
I was just totally
he grunts, and then they're gonna go, and the Academy goes to. I bet you anything, he's gonna be the guy that comes up and he's like, make sure you watch my new TV show.
yeah. All right. All right. If we're gonna talk about Ashley Birch's performance in Outer Worlds is great. Like,
I found that women don't do good performances in video games.
wow.
Name one good one besides apparently Ashley Birch.
Laura. Who the fuck is the Mass Effect lady?
Who? Ivana Starskovsky? Who's Miranda?
No. The second, the protagonist.
What about any girl in The Last of Us? Tess
Yeah,
and
what about Tex? Yeah. That's
Tex.
great.
Tess.
Tess is Tess.
Tex Andrews?
Yeah, it's Tess. Shut up.
He'll get
Tess.
it.
Tess is good.
I gotta figure this out.
So is Ellie.
All right, they were pretty good. All right.
Hold on. Because the Mass Effect.
But the men are better.
No. Shut up.
Well, when Norman Reedus takes the prize, maybe your tone will change.
Man.
Yeah.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna take his dick out and piss on the front row, and he's gonna be like, "See, it's in the game."
BTs.
Yeah, you guys see me naked all the time. It's okay.
Laura Bailey.
Just gonna R. Kelly.
That's why you fat.
She's literally one of the nominees.
No, I'm sorry. She was Laura Bailey in Mass Effect.
No, Laura Bailey was in Mass Effect as someone else, not the character was
The
Laura
character
Bailey.
Laura Bailey.
No. What I'm saying is, well, sorry, I'm going back to like there's no good voice actors and fucking or women voice actors.
Wow, that's a really weird thing to say there, Rosie.
I think
Shut up. That's not my opinion.
I think it's 2019 and you need to update your views.
Yeah, man.
Role-playing game. I'm a little bit disgusted with you, honestly. Role-playing game for the best
Final
game.
Fantasy 14.
For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences.
Destiny 2.
Disco
Final Fantasy.
Elysium. You need to learn to respect that game, JD, instead of putting it down all the time like you've been doing.
Fuck.
Final Fantasy 14.
You know the worst part? They don't even say the expansion. They just keep saying 14.
Yeah, that'd be
Like,
good
that can't
advertising.
be released then. It's the expansion. It's the expansion.
Expansion. I don't know how this game got on. Well, I kind of know, but this is bullshit. You know what I'm about to say?
Death Stranding?
No. Kingdom
Monster?
Hearts 3.
Ugh.
What the fuck? No. Hell
Replace
no.
that with anything, dude.
Ugh. You could put in fucking gears all over that shit. I'd take it.
Just put Dragon
Jump
Quest
Force.
11 in there.
Yeah.
Jump Force.
That may have counted as last. Was that last year?
Come on, keep going.
Monster Hunter World Iceborne
Okay.
and the Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds.
Final Fantasy.
Wait, score and music. So apparently it's different from audio. This is
Yes.
literally just the music.
Yeah.
Cadence of Hyrule, Death Stranding, Devil May Cry 5,
Death Stranding by Churches?
Kingdom Hearts 3, and Sayonara Wild Hearts.
They're talking about collectively? You know how many songs he outsourced to actual celebrities?
It says and or licensed soundtrack.
Oh my god, that's such a goddamn cop out.
Basically just a mixtape at that point.
But that's how. Well, I mean, that's how you get what's it called? That's how you get Toy Story.
Yeah, that had the opposite effect on me. That was not a good soundtrack. That literally ruined my appreciation for every one of those songs.
Fucking kidding me. God fucking kidding me. When the song plays again. It's stuck in your fucking
It never
head.
ends.
Just remember what your old pal said. You fucking kidding me.
I hate that song so much now. Remember when we saw Toy Story 4?
Yeah.
It's like, whoa!
Dude, that's my most hated franchise now.
Oh my god.
I can't fucking stand that franchise.
Sports racing game. Sports/racing game. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Dirt Rally 2.0.
Need for
eFootball
Speed.
Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. F1 2019 or FIFA 20. I'm going to give it to Crash Team Racing because it's the only one I played. And honestly, I didn't like it that much.
Why didn't Need for Speed? Why isn't Need for Speed in the
Are you really going to ask that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it actually was decent this game, and over some of those nominees. What the freak did you say? E champion? What was that like? The last two?
F1 2019 and FIFA 20. And then there's
F1
eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020.
Okay. All right. Just keep going. Keep going. It's getting late. Let's keep going.
That's true.
Keep pushing.
Strategy game. Age of Wonders Planetfall.
Good game.
Anno 1800. Fire Emblem 3 Houses Pedophile Edition.
It's probably gonna win.
Total War 3 Kingdoms. Tropico 6 and Wargroove, which I actually kind of want to play.
So do I.
It's like an Advance Wars for the modern age. VR AR game. Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, Trover Saves the Universe.
No Freddy's Fazbear? I'm surprised.
And that's it. What a
That's
shitty
it.
Game Awards.
It's going to be shit. When is it going? The 13th?
Game Awards take place. Oh my god, just a scroll. Game Awards take place. I'm trying to get that date for you here, buddy.
Shut up.
Here, let's check the About section.
Oh,
Oh,
my
12,
God.
12, 19.
So Thursday.
It's next Thursday. He'll do a watch along or something.
Something like that. If I can get off fucking work.
Tell me about it.
I won't have any issue.
All right. Well, that's it for the show. Thanks for joining us, everybody. JD, you got anything for the people?
Fucking love me, damn it.
Rose, you got anything for the people you want to whisper to them?
I just want to say how much I love everybody. You guys are the greatest, and I love everybody.
You got fucking.
No, play Indivisible. It's great.
We got some exciting things coming up for next week, but I can't talk about it, so just be prepared. It's gonna hit you
Cliffhanger.
like a freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger hit, but it's gonna hit you like a big punch, strong punch,
Like a big dick in the throat.
There you go. But we'll see
Life
you guys.
is strange.
We'll see you guys next. Yeah, I'll be doing a let's play of Life is Strange. It'll be hella cool.
Life is Strange 3 where you're a tranny.
You're a 5-year-old tranny.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anyway,
Fucking typical cis male.
we'll see you guys next week in the future. Bye bye.